Everyone's close, everyone's having fun, and like I don't know how they do it. You go to like other leagues, sometimes it's like 20-0 blow. You're like, what the hell are we doing here?
We've got a fight. We've got 2 people fighting. Here we go.
Zielinski.
We've got 3 people fighting. Zielinski, he's lifted Tristan Clements over his shoulders. Is he going to do a tombstone? He's just going to sit him on the bench. We have multiple people with their gloves off, and Zielinski, that's surely a game misconduct. He's out. He's out. He's thrown his helmet.
I'm actually happy for the penalty minutes of the game misconduct to actually be applied to me, because that was actually pretty good.
That was actually rad. He's out. He's out. He's done. He's done. Bangay's kicking him out.
What the heck are you doing?
It's just nice and relaxed. It's really fun. Everybody here is really cool, and it's all about development rather than it just being totally serious all the time, even though it's competitive.
He's done.
Fair check what Maitland's thinking about that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He's ironing his
He's
jersey.
ironing his jersey. It's the first time for everything.
That's a Wayne Mayer celebrating a
Wow.
goal there.
Beautiful.
Oh, this is going forever. Can we?
And should we check what Maitland, how he's reacted to that goal?
Yep.
Let's.
Is he putting sunscreen on?
I think he is.
Yep.
What is this?
Has he got crosses over his nipples?
Yeah. Let's see how Maitland's reacting to the goal being scored against his team. He's taking it pretty chill, isn't he?
He's not worried at all. Steven's there with the light as well, giving him those sweet UV rays. Hockey league. Let's cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Hit the off air. Hit the off air. Hit the off air. Off air. Off air. Off air. Maitland, hit it. Off. Yeah, one fucking job. Idiot. Idiot. on the audio.
Wait, can I get a replay of that? Give me a second.
Has Fig been on yet? I haven't
He
seen
has.
him.
Yeah, he's on
And well, in the end, there's Figures deciding he's just taking a
An
tumble.
injured Coyote behind the play. That was Schmaltz that went crashing into the net.
Oh, now Figures is grabbing to the groin area.
Oh, real check at Keller.
Keller,
I'll tell you what, I think he might have caused some damage on the way through it.
Kondos' team. Given.
Here come the Southern Lights, led by Gary Nat.
Go Preet.
Oh! No! Oh my god!
And we've already got a fall.
Oh my god!
My word!
Oh! No! Oh my god!
And we've already got a fall.
Oh my god!
My word! That was
Oh, Gary.
horrific.
He made that. He made
Oh
that
my
look good.
I've never seen carnage like it.
Go, Gary, go.
Oh my word!
Oh God! All right, well, just send everybody home. Nothing's topping that. Jesus.
Is Gary dead? Okay. It looks like Gary's got some fractures, team.
Oh my God.
What happened? I don't think we can top that.
No,
Gary just breaking his back.
I mean literally.
Thank you to a couple of people. The first is Spark and Data and Electrical. SPARKN.com.au. The N is for
Ninja.
yes. Sparkin.com.au for all of your data and electrical needs. They are the price to the other side of the slot where Dimitri's sitting. Eli Thomas gets it back. Sprawling save by Brody Pruha. What a beauty. That was a diving save. He was so far out of position. Tristan Clements. Okay.
Nakwa with the puck. Oh,
Oh, boy. 2 took a tumble.
was that Zoe Chan just right?
Yep. Welcome to the league.
Welcome to our new temporary destroyer.
Yep. The caretaker destroyer.
Caretaker destroyer. Destroyer Mark II.
Gets it to Zielinski. He couldn't do anything with it. That was a terrible play.
And then tries to nominate himself for an Academy Award.
Yeah. Straight into
Take
Jake
it
White,
out, Jake.
and he took Jake White out, and then Jake tripped him. Oh, put that one in the highlight reel.
Boom shakalaka.
If ever I'm feeling sad about Jake White's refereeing, can somebody just play that on replay for me?
I wanted to play with my twin brother, who.
Hello and welcome back to the KIHL. This is Figures here. I'm here with Michael Clough.
There's a black screen because you just don't leave the commentators in charge of the equipment. That's what you don't do.
You don't leave Cloughie in charge with the equipment. I had nothing to do with it, okay?
We're a team, Figures.
I know we're a team, but if Pete DeBoer is anything to give inspiration to, you throw your teammates under the bus and then you get fired. Not saying that I want to get fired. I like being here and I like being on your team. But I figured I'd just throw you under the bus.
Yes, but you may, if people watching on the YouTube saw that counter go down, yeah, Figures, get it to 20 seconds. It's over. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We're done.
oh, no, we're going to go.
I saw it happening in slow-mo, even though it was very much not happening in slow-mo. And I was like,
Stop. Oh, no. Oh, no.
it's-
Then we're scrambling. Robbie's scrambling to get the
We've made a huge mistake. Now, Linton Wood had a question for me. Linton, what was that question, hypothetically? Don't press that button! Dude, just don't! Just... No!
Because if you press it...
Oh, God.
Nah, it's working fine.
We're good. Maybe you deleted the hot dogs one. Yeah, I think you deleted the hot dogs one.
All I know is luckily...
Good thing they're not playing this game.
Yes, but that said, Kondos will get April Marshall onto you in the car park after the game, so...
So there's some...
I'd be scared if I was you.
Mate, you sign a waiver when you sign up to the Kondos Ice Hockey League that any missteps or mistakes can be punishable by April Marshall. So in the car park after the game. So swings and roundabouts. This is the KIHL. Thank you for tuning in. It's 4v4 ice hockey in Australia. Melbourne, Australia. We come to you live this week and every week on Tuesdays and Sundays from the Olympic Ice Skating Centre in Oakley, Melbourne, Victoria. It's 1080 Centre Road, Oakley South. And if you want to come down for a public session or come to learn how to play ice hockey or
hang around with us.
You can come down for free and hang out and check out the KIHL and get to meet the Trash Man, who should be playing in this game.
Well, it is the Pinheads, and I do see number 71 out there.
Yeah. So we're brought to you by Spark and Data and Electrical, as I mentioned before. sparkn.com.au for all of your data and electrical needs. What does the N in Sparkin stand for?
No, Cluffy. Don't press that button.
No, Cluffy, you've gone too far. Stop, please. Please stop. Oh, no. That's what the N stands for in Spark and Data and Electrical. We're also brought to you by the amazing people at Cradle Sports that's powered by Cradle Pay. It's a payment platform for sporting organisations to ensure that they get paid, as well as making sure that players have the flexibility of payment plans so that they don't have to fork out hundreds and hundreds of dollars all at once. They can break it down into nice chunks, and you don't need to be chasing paper. Just quickly before we start, it is the Elliott's white ribbon walk for 50K thing. 30Ks in 30 days. That's the thing. He's aged 9. I got a message in the thing before. Harley, thank you for tuning in, buddy. Thank you for your hard work for the White Ribbon Foundation. He's aged 9 and he's running 1K a day for the month of June to raise money for White Ribbon.
Which is 1K in one day that probably more than I've run this year.
Correct. Me too. So if you can donate, if you do have any like money just sitting aside or maybe just like a little bit of spare change, as Cliff brings it in, shoots it loosely on net and the Pinheads are still attacking. Trout's trying to clear it.
Yes, so it's Pinheads and Trouts.
Pinheads and Trout for this second game. We are underway and the 25 minutes are still on. And that's a goal. So
13 unassisted. 13 unassisted.
Grand. So
basically, Daniel McPherson scored before the actual clock had started.
Yep.
He defied the concept of space and time.
Certainly did. You took time off? Cool. Sick. There was no assist on that, was.
Or did the unicorn do that?
Blame the unicorn. For legal reasons, I cannot actually say. Quick shot.
I must admit, I rocked up here as I do, and the first thing I see in the glass is U figures.
Yep.
And
a unicorn.
A unicorn.
Yeah, it's pretty wild up here tonight. Wild Unicorns, which was actually the working title of the classic Rolling Stones track Wild Horses, but the Unicorns weren't happy with it, so they had to change it to Horses. Lachlan Old with the puck. Poked off his stick by Fraser Stevens. Chipped into the slot. Over the net. Broken up by McFly. Do we know who he is yet?
I thought just like him as McFly, to be honest.
Yeah, he doesn't have a real name. He's just McFly. Cam Kutz.
I like the aura of just being McFly.
Yeah. It's certainly a vibe. That's for sure. Ben Rogers ripping it on net. Oh, Fraser Stevens almost took out James Gallagher, our assistant referee. We've got Shannon Patton and James Gallagher in this game. Oh, and a pass that went straight through McFly to the goaltender. Is that Tommy? That's Tommy in net. Oh, quick save. What's that? Huh? What did somebody say? Huh?
I just said, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at her butt. Probably. Here's Anna Rufagalis. She's got the trash man on the case. Defensively. Quick shot and another pass that actually went straight into the goaltender. Pass across ice. That's Jakey Boy Adamson's with the puck. Oh, he tried to get it through the legs of Lentini into the slot, but he gets the puck back. Oh, no. He just missed the toe drag there. As Kennedy and Adamson's bust each other for the puck. And it's loose somewhere. I can't see it. I don't know where it is. Johnny Pockets had it. Tried to get it into the seam. It's played out by Kennedy. Good play there. As Trashman gets it. Plays it up ice to Adamsons. Gets it around Lentini. Gets it through Ronaldo Diaz, who has taken off the stripes and is now wearing the Trout neon pink. Oh, Ronaldo Diaz. No, that's Dan Mack. Dan Mack with the puck shooting. Saved by Stoney. Oh, boy. Very close. Trashman tried to drop it off, but Ronaldo Diaz kicked it, and then they're just hanging out in the same space. The two long hairs.
Yeah, so close to their hair almost got tangled.
Yeah.
With each other.
It is a WHS risk when these two are on the ice. You just never know what's gonna. You never know if anybody's gonna get caught up in each other's hair. Good save by Stoney off the blocker. Diaz trying to shoot it, blocked by a couple of pinheads. Cliff on the lead. He's got Dom Prendergast skating back quickly. Same with Ronaldo Diaz, who lifts his stick and steals the puck away from the puck burglar. Oh, the puck burglar steals it back. Tried to get it across to a teammate, Z Dennis, but a couple of Trouts in the way. Here's Jack Strutt picking up speed quickly. Nice forehand, backhand, and a glove saved by Stoney. 19 minutes, 48 left in this first half. Is that Lachlan Old with the puck carrying it out?
It is.
Playing it up to Z Dennis. Playing it back to Lachlan Old. A bit of a 1-2-1-2. Check 1-2. Tommy gloves that easily. Good to see him back in net here. And here's Cam Kutz getting around the outside of a couple of pinheads. Pressured beautifully, though. Great defense. Great back checking. Cliff almost took an Abby Baker special into the boards. Fraser Stevens tried to get it back to Cam Kutz. It jumped over his stick. Cliff's got it. The puck burglar. Getting it up ice to Ruley. Ruley backhanded it back to him, but he missed it. Cam Kutz, cross seam, shooting, saved. Good play there by Stoney in goals.
He's backing up from the first game.
Yeah.
So he's warm.
He is very warm. He didn't give up too many goals in that first one. I think it was only like 2 goals, was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think the rest were Craigie.
Yeah, I think he was staring Craigie down from the other end of the rink, and that
yeah.
unsettled Craigie.
Somebody took a fall. I don't know who it was, though.
Oh, Cam Kutz just winding up about a metre away from Stoney.
It was Dan Gates that took the tumble into the board. Bing! Oh, nice play there by McFly, jumping straight on the ice and kicking the puck away. Ben Rogers tried to grab it, but no dice. Here's McFly again. Jumps on his hoverboard, gets through the zone, all alone, shoots wide. Lachlan Old gets possession, but the Trouts break it up. And it looks like it's Ben Rogers versus Stoney. Lentini gets the puck. Stoney saves it. Quick shot. Another couple of quick shots, and he dives on the puck. Heavy on it, like a bag of stones thrown into the ocean with a body attached.
What do you get up to in your spare time?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what I thought of first when I thought of stones.
I would have just stuck to the garden, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I mean, sure. Mate, way to be boring about it, Cluffy. Why not get some excitement? Good shot.
What about Stonehenge?
Stonehenge.
Doo-doo. Oh, that is one of the funniest.
The ancient druids.
That is one of the funniest scenes from one of the all-time funniest films.
Did you hear that there's a second one coming?
I'm a bit worried. It could be the greatest thing ever, or it could be the worst thing ever.
I think it's going to be very good. I think it's going to be very good. Like, these are the people that made Best in Show. They made
This is Spinal Tap.
What was it? A Mighty Wind? Is that the one that they also did?
It's more.
They did Spinal Tap. They did Mascots, which was pretty good.
It's one of those things. You've got aging rockers, so you've got that whole concept of aging rockers.
You can lean into that.
Looking at you, Rolling Stones that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
And Ozzy Osbourne still going at it.
Well, yeah, they've got their final Black Sabbath show coming up, and Ozzy is in like full training because he's not well. He is not a well individual.
Yeah, apparently he has dementia or something, but it's when he sings, he is totally. The muscle memory or that memory of the lyrics is still there.
Yeah.
He can perform, but he struggles to do a lot of other things right now.
He struggles to physically do stuff.
But when he's singing these songs, it's like...
He can do it. It's no problem.
It's those deep memories, so...
Oh, man. PTSD kicking in. Of all the years of drugs. As here's McFly... It'll catch up with you. Oh, McFly tried to get it into the seam. Fraser Stevens scrambling to clear the puck out. And I think he winded himself trying to do those 2 shots. One he whiffed and the other one he didn't put exactly where he wanted to. Dan Mack tried to do a nice little nifty move there, but McFly poked it off his stick. Pinheads have it. McFly across to the trash man. Trash man dangles around Prendergast, but not around Strut. Strut steals it, and here he comes, racing up the ice. Puck burglar trying to cut it off with his stick. Plays it back, does Strut, but it's out of the zone. Lentini chipping it ahead straight into Z Dennis. Strut gets it, backing into the puck burglar. Strut backhanding it into the seam. Clearwater. Over to Lentini. Quick shot deflected in front. Slam dunk scores! Jack Strutt with his own rebound. And that puts the Trout 2-0.
So a good start for the Trout.
From 64. 30. Okay, cool.
So
I was
Lentina
trying to
got the
communicate.
assist.
Could you say it again? But she's like, we got it. Like,
Yeah, I gave her the thumbs up because I was just like,
Okay,
yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she was getting mixed signals from us guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Women say that a lot about guys, don't they?
I mean, infamously, men are not the greatest of communicators.
And yet here we are commentating hockey games. Just putting it out there.
Yeah, that's true.
We're good at communicating sport.
Maybe we're the exception to the rule, Cloughy. Maybe we're the.
No, I'm definitely not the exception to the rule. Just ask the missus.
Okay. Cam Kutz stolen by the puck burglar momentarily, but he steals it back. Cam Kutz to Rogers. Rogers shooting wide. Kutz again with the puck. Nice spin move. Tried to get it to Clearwater, but the puck burglar had a step on him. Lentini collecting it for the Trouts, trying to keep it away from Cliff. He chipped it over his stick. Clearwater playing it up to Cam Kutz. That was actually a really good leading pass. Kutz shooting. Blocker. Saved. Near boards. Who's that?
Adrian Provost.
Oh, that's Adrian Prost. Quick shot from Diaz. I think he got a paddle on that.
Notice, if you see what's written on the back there of her jersey.
The numbers?
But yeah, 69-60. Bun.
I can't see it.
I'm thinking it's like that.
Oh!
Ad. Oh,
there we go. And another slam dunk alley-oop. This time it was Ben Rogers. And he's going to Sally. Oh, my God, it's the Trout. He's doing the Trout. Oh, my God, that was incredible. I hope that somebody got that.
77 unassisted.
Wow, that was something. That was something. Oh, we got to replay the hell out of that Sully. That was gorgeous. You're taking over this?
No, we're doing kiss cam.
Oh, yeah, cool. Kennedy playing it back to the point. Good shot there by Fraser Stevens. Ronaldo Diaz shooting, deflecting off a couple of people, but still wide. Rufagalis plays it down low. Kennedy's going to be first to the puck. Kennedy back to Diaz. Diaz chipping it into the slot. Kennedy! Quick shot, but it's gloved.
Be fair to say Stoney's had it pretty tough.
He's had it pretty tough. He had
15 odd minutes.
He had a relatively easy first game,
Like
and now...
Yeah, strictly speaking, the Trouts haven't...
18 shots?
Yeah. The Trout haven't really needed a goalie at the other end.
Nah. 4 shots. Oh! And he just put out another juicy rebound for the Trouts, but luckily there was a pinhead stick in the way. Diaz lost the puck for a second. Plays it off the back of the goals. Z Dennis trying to clear it out, but Rufagalis collects it over at the far boards. Kennedy for the Trout. The Pinheads need to start skating quickly because they're just giving up the puck and then letting them have it. Stephen Ward.
So what you're saying, they need some trash man magic, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, God help them.
Get those feet moving. Pass there to Dan Gates, but it missed him. Ronaldo Diaz played it behind him, spun around, grabbed it. Dan Gates in pursuit. Diaz up to Dan Mack. Dan Mack was almost offside, luckily stayed onside. Jack Strutt, and I think Dan Gates just poked the stick enough as Dan Mack chips it over the net. Strutt getting it into the slot to Dan Mack, and he missed it on the near side this time. Dan Mack getting it to Strutt, back to Dan Mack. Dan Mack with the puck. Held up by a couple of pinheads, and here's McFly chipping it out of the zone beautifully. Up to the teammate. Here we go. Lachlan Old shooting. What a goal. Showing. And
that
the
was
pinheads
very nice.
show life. So Lachlan Old with a beautiful...
27 from 1. You know, player number 1 looks exactly like Jacques.
Does he?
Is it?
He looks like Jacques.
Is it Jacques?
Number 1.
Yeah, but is it Jacques?
Oh, I can't hear you.
Read my lips. Read my lips.
General stature as well.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, Shannon. Cam Kutz. Shooting wide. Strut collecting it.
So is she implying that
It is
McFly
Shark.
is Shark?
I don't know. I don't know. It could be. For all we know, McFly is Jacques.
Jacques McFly.
Until we have, it's the French version of Back to the Future. For French audiences, Jacques McFly. Oh, and a quick shot goes wide. Can't tell if Tommy got a save on it, but he definitely got a save on that one. Good save in the glove. Prendergast now. Stolen away by McFly. That wasn't very cash money. McFly dangling around Cam Kutz, but he lost track of the puck. Chips it into the slot for Adamsons, who gets a couple of cracks at it. Lentini blocking both of those shots. Cam Kutz evading McFly now. No, that was Adamsons. And a quick shot from Cam that's saved easily. Right in the logo.
So that goal for Lachlan seems to have kick-started the Pinheads.
Yeah, they've got a fire lit under their butts. And, yeah, they're stealing pucks. They're smacking it away. Z Dennis playing it up the boards, cut off by Fraser Stevens. He played it back and then got it passed immediately back to him, even though he had Z Dennis hot on his tail. Z Dennis gets it back to the teammate. Adrian Prost. Trashman shooting. Oh, good save by Tommy. Just got his elbows up like a Canadian. And just punted, deflected that into the netting. Fraser Stevens chipping it up ice, trying to get it to Cam Kutz. I think that's going to be icing. Shannon putting her hand up in vain as James did not see her. Trashman evading Rogers. Trashman getting it out of the zone, but Clearwater plays it straight back into his teammate. That is not a puck I would like to be on the receiving end of. Adamson's dangling. Oh, good play there by Stevens. Broke up the play. Pass that went awry, and Lachlan Earl will collect it for the Pinheads. Lachlan Earl playing it up ice. Adrienne with the puck. Trying to get it on net, but Rufagalis is there to deny her. Into the zone. Wide. Rufagalis there with Diaz. Diaz shooting between the legs of Lachlan Old. Goaltender didn't see it, but he got a save anyway. Keno shooting it. This time Lachlan Old got his legs in the way. Tried to steal it away from Keno. Cliff is the one that makes the second attempt. But they get it back into the offensive zone to the Trouts. And Z Dennis is pressured by Ronaldo Diaz.
Oh, those Zamboni gates are rather hungry today.
They are very hungry. Hungry Zambo gates.
Someone feed them a bit of Gary Lopez's chicken wings.
Yeah, the beautifully
might keep it satisfied.
Marinated, the slow-cooked, marinated chicken wings of Gary Lopez. Oh, Ruley, great stop. Kondos bars, as in like chocolate bars. Protein bars that have zero protein in them. Cliff managed to get back on side. Good job by him. Oh, quick chip in front. Nice deflection, but it went wide. Lachlan Old lifting the stick of Prendergast. Tried to get his skate on the puck.
Kondos bars.
Kondos bars.
Yeah, on the wrap would have dispose of thoughtfully, dispose and trash man.
Be like the trash man. Dispose of thoughtfully. And it's just the trash man, like, in a bin with his hands over the edge, with a smile on his face.
Because that wouldn't creep out the kids at all.
No, no. That wouldn't be terrifying and haunt their dreams / nightmares. Cliff, using his body. Don Prendergast ended up on the ice. Ruley collected the puck. Played it back to Z Dennis. Great pass. Loose in front. Cliff flinging his skates around. Keep his skates down, buddy. That's why I always wear my neck protector. Diaz chipping it up ice. Rufagalis is there as well if he wants her. He takes the shot. No, he misses the shot completely. Should have passed it. Takes that shot instead. Goes wide off the pad of the goaltender, Stoney. And that's out of the zone now, thanks to Diaz. So not a great shift from him.
And then
Lentini.
Shannon nearly inserted herself into the play.
Classic referees in this league. Lentini to Dan Mack. Stolen off his stick. Trashman gets it back to Johnny Pockets. Johnny Pockets back to the Trashman. Trashman looking for an option. He's got him on the wing, but he misses him. McFly, and that'll be icing. 4 minutes 13 left in this period. We've got one more coming to you after the intermission break. Didn't realize my Italian cousin was here. Your Italian cousin? Lentini. As opposed to Linton-ni.
Why does everything sound better in Italian?
It's because the Italians know how to speak. Oh, good shot, good save.
And use their hands when speaking as well.
I was going to say sacre bleu, but that's French.
Yeah.
Adrian Prost would know all about that. Oh, no. McFly tried the dirty dangle, and he out-dangled himself. Ooh, you dirty dangle. Trashman chipping it up to Gates. Jumped over his stick. Lentini
So he jumped the
shovels
gates,
it out.
did he?
He did jump the gates. Jump the gun, jump the gates. Whatever you want. Strut shooting on the short side, just wide. Clearwater now on the other side of the ice. Getting it into Dan Mack, but it deflects off his stick and is covered by the goaltender, Stoney. 3 minutes 4 left in this period. Johnny Blundell over to the Trashman. Trashman gets it over the blue line. Dangling a couple of Trout. Softly gets it on net. Not in.
No goal.
Good save there by Tommy. Kicked his leg out.
Shannon said no.
Might have been some assist there from the defender as well. Cam Kutz now. Skating quickly up ice. Shooting down low at the 5-hole, but it was sealed up and bounced wide. Fraser Stevens now chasing it along the boards at the point. Gets it around Jakey Boy Adamsons and then cuts into the slot. Kutz broken up by Adamsons. Z Dennis now getting it up to Jakey Boy. Here he goes. He's got speed and space. Dangles to Z Dennis and she scores. What a team play. He faked the cutting into the center to go backhand and instead
8 from 9.
Wow.
Missing 7, then it can be 7, 9.
Thank you, Shannon.
Shannon knows how to count.
1, 2,
7, It was Z who scored, and Jakey Boy got the assist. What a beautiful fake. Like,
it was.
Every time you see a player doing that, you never expect them to pass it. Like, that was just beautiful. Lentini shooting for the Trouts. Saved. Collects his own rebound. Gets it into the slot. Rogers couldn't handle it. Kennedy battling away on the boards against Prost. Z Dennis gets it for the Pinheads. Tries to shovel it back to Jakey Boy Adamson's returning the favour, but then shoots it wide after it was interrupted. Lentini and Jakey Boy. Jakey Boy battling away. Lentini did well to manage that one. Prost to Dennis. Dennis shooting it. Kicked away by Lentini for the Trouts in the defensive zone. 53 seconds left. Fanned on the shot did Z Dennis. And here they go. The Trouts. Great pass from Rogers to Kennedy. Kennedy shoots. Paddled away. Rogers tried to chip it across to a teammate. Oh, boy.
Bodies flying everywhere.
Prost took a tumble and then tripped Rogers.
And Lockenhold lost his stick all amongst it.
Good old Bun Bun. Gets
I like
the
the
puck.
from that ad. He's Bun Bun.
Still in, still in. Oh, good work there by Bun Bun. Gets it up ice to the goaltender's stick. 17 seconds left in this period. Diaz gets it back to Kennedy. Kennedy up ice to Rufagullis. Misses the mark. Puck burglar now.
Time may burgle him.
Maybe. Throws it up ice. Clearwater. Got a touch on it. Z Dennis, and that's the end of the period. Sweet. So, end of the first period. It's 3 goals to the Trout, 2 goals to the Pinheads.
And we have a game in.
And we do have a game. It was looking
very lopsided
dire.
start.
It was looking very dire in regards to shots and goals in the first In the first half of that period, you'd
Yes.
say.
The ice was tilted.
'Twas indeed. I have a button here that actually tilts the ice one way or the other. It makes things a little bit more exciting.
Mm.
High tech we've got here at the KAHL.
We did have it, but then Chris Cullen just cut the
He
cord
cut the
from
wire.
there.
Yeah, like a jerk.
Yeah.
So we've got a special
Edition of Kiss
Cam.
Oh.
Oh. Who have we got next?
Jason Thomas and his beard. I don't know.
It's Jason by himself. Just kiss your hand. Eli's running away.
Run away.
He doesn't want to do it anymore. Jason is unhappy. He's shaking his head.
Did Eli just bail on his girl?
He just bailed on his girlfriend because he got busted by his dad.
I don't know if Jason. I think he's more disappointed in his son just
Yeah, I
running
think
away
so
like
too.
that. There's a look of disappointment.
He's like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Children.
Don't forget, special mention today. I'm going to give it priority over our sponsors. Harley is running 30Ks for 30 days. So please, the link is in the description below on this video. If you can donate any money, it would be greatly appreciated. Raising money specifically for violence against women and gender-based violence. So please, if you can, get behind it. It's a great cause. And he's doing a great job. 9 years old and doing this.
Well, I hope he sprints like Eli just sprinted there as he makes a sheepish return.
Yeah. With his sweet hairdo. As Dom Prendergast plays it up the ice. And that's not going to go for icing. Rufagalis gets there. Johnny Blundell didn't skate hard enough. And the trash man playing it up ice to the puck burglar, Cliff. Cliff to Ruley. It was a nice move by Cliff. No, that's not offside. If you're carrying the puck, you can't be offside. If you've got it controlled. No, you can go backwards over the blue line.
Yeah,
that's
they
fine.
officially changed that rule recently, didn't they?
I've never known that to be a rule. Like
I think previously, yeah,
in previous
if you
years.
oh, hello.
Diaz just put down the puck burglar, and the puck burglar was like, "It wasn't me that committed the crime this time." That was rough. Looks like he's going to get a penalty shot out of it though. So what's the old saying? Take a hit to make a play.
It was against Cliff, but Ruley's going for it.
Ruley's going for it. What's happening?
Well, then Ruley have the shot.
It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Let him have the penalty. Hey.
I think Ruley saw the opportunity and went, I'm going for it.
Okay. I don't know what's happening.
I think Ruley just took it upon himself to just play on.
Oh, fair enough. So Cliff's going to take the shot. Here we go. It rolled on him, and he managed to get the quick shot away.
That was Cliff.
I don't know how he got it.
It's all square here, 3-all.
But that was a beautiful goal. Like, he lost control of the puck. It hit a weird patch of ice, bounced around, and then he managed to just smash it in on the where there was seemingly no space.
That puck had decided it was going into the net, regardless what anybody else was trying to do.
Yep. Fate brought it there.
Because as people may or may not know, in the KHL, our pucks are sentient.
They are. We have sentient pucks. It's we've been working very closely with various tech.
At the CSIRO.
Yeah, with various tech organizations.
They put on hold any cure for cancer to develop sentient pucks.
Yeah, which I would say is a very poor choice of priorities right there. Oh, and a pass that goes, it did not meet its mark, and the Trouts are going to collect it in their defensive zone. Kennedy ripping it up ice. Oh, great work there by Z Dennis. Cam Kutz was just hanging out on the blue line, cherry picking. His basket was almost full, and then she stole it away. Fraser Stevens now for the Trouts. Got it into the slot, but the Pinheads steal it away. And here's McFly from Adamson's. Gets it back to Adamson's. He couldn't hold it. Battling in front of the net happening. Trouts and Pinheads. Lachlan Old got a stick on it, but not enough. Good play there. McFly back to Adamson's. Couldn't get it back to McFly. Z from the point. Misses. Kennedy. Shooting it out. That's going to be on net. No icing. Tommy comes out of his net. Nice little move there. The old shinning the stick to play the puck. The kick and flick. Oh my gosh, it's like a game of tennis out there. Rogers back to Kennedy. Kennedy to Rufagalis. McFly steals it away. Over to Adamson's. He couldn't get the puck. It was too far behind him. Adamson's can't get it past Rufagalis. She's playing fantastic hockey. Pass across ice to Adamson's, missed the mark. Strut collects it now. Running on ice. Almost lost his balance going around the net, but he recovered. Up to Rufagalis, off her stick and into the ozone, but Z Dennis picks up the loose puck. Gets it to Adamson's. Adamson's back to Gates. Gates to the trash man. Trash man's like, where is it? Where is it? Gets it up ice to Gates along the boards. Gates chipping it behind the net, but Strut will collect it, play it up to Rogers, and hit the referee, James Gallagher. Rufagalis played it back to Rogers, but missed him. And here come the Pinheads. Adamson's shooting. I think that went off Clearwater, or he just missed the puck. Adamson's tried to go backhand short side, but it was wide. Clearwater drags the puck into his skates, and then up to Rogers. Rogers with the puck, shooting wide. Possibly off the goaltender. Rufagalis now at the point. Played it back for Strut. He shoots it. It's high and into the shoulder of the goaltender. And Shannon's saying that it's offside, so the Trouts have to clear out. 19 minutes 40 left in this second half and in this game. As Z Dennis brings it in now for the Pinheads. Shooting wide. Possibly off the blocker of the goaltender there. Did it come off, or was it just a wide shot?
I think it may have just been a wide shot.
Yeah. Yeah. Trashman and Diaz. Trashman wins that battle. Will he win the war? That is the question.
Well, it's a stalemate in the trenches at the moment.
Yeah, they're battling, and it's muddy and gross, and everyone's getting gangrene. Lentini shooting. Goes well and truly wide. Lentini playing it back to Prendergast. Prendergast decides to let Lentini grab that one. Not that one, though. He chases it down beautifully, gets it away from Gates. Prendergast shooting. Ended up making its way through the goaltender off a couple of Pinhead sticks. And here's Dan Mack. Dan Mack with the puck. Dangles. Don Prendergast goes back to the point. Pass into the slot, broken up by the goaltender, Tommy. Diaz plays the puck. Apparently it's still onside. So they play on. Prost. Couldn't get it to a teammate. And here's Dan Mack. Dan Mack sliding across. Great kick save there by Tommy. Kicked it back to where he was. Oh, and a great stick to cut off that play in front of the net. Good pass. Blocked off by Lentini. Diaz round the outside of Ruley. Shooting saved easily right in the logo of Tommy. I must say, it's very balanced this half, Cluffy.
Yes, it has been.
We're seeing lots of shots both ways. Oh, here comes Fraser Stevens. He stole that puck. Dangles, shooting, saved. Cam Kutz will just easily tap that in.
Just picking up the junk.
Cam is not a top 8.
Twas Cameron.
Twas Cameron.
Twas Cameron.
Are we going to give an assist?
That twas Cameron. Very nice.
I'm going to give one to Fraser Stevens. Because he made that play happen. Z Dennis to Lachlan Old. Poked away by Fraser Stevens, but Lachlan Old steals it right back. He gets it into the ozone. Tried to get it around Kennedy, who broke it up. Lachlan Old gets it back off Cam Kutz by the looks of it. And then Kennedy rims it around. Oh, McFly went hard into the boards of his own volition.
Nearly went McSplat on the camera.
Yeah. McFly almost took a McKnee. McNee being the new menu item at McDonald's.
And I get the feeling that if it's anything like McDonald's meals lately, it'll be overpriced and grisly.
Correct. Correct, because that's how they do.
They've really gone.
Oh, it's gone
McDonald's wasn't never gourmet food, but oh boy.
Oh,
lately
quick
it's awful.
shot there by Lachlan Old. Saved by the goaltender. Yeah, it's not good. Although I did see that they've got special deals, like $10 special deals all day. But I can imagine that they'll probably be like small meals. Here's Cam Kurtz. Wow, he's streaking ahead. What a shot. What a play. Loose in front. Kept it at the blue line as they tried to clear it. Did the Pinheads. Couldn't get it out. Kennedy played it back into the zone. Z Dennis collecting it. He just batted it with his hand. That was a dangerous little play there from Cam Kurtz. And that shot was paddled away. Clearwater and the puck burglar. Clearwater plays it back to Kurtz. Kurtz gets it up to Rufigalis. She's got space and time. Two of the four dimensions she had. She collects it again, tries to get it back to Cam Kurtz. Lentini gets it instead. Shooting, deflecting. Oh, Rufigalis in front. If she had gotten a stick on that, that might have been some good cash money goal. Loose park, good save. But the Pinheads trying to clear it out. Lachlan Old, pressured by Lentini, gets the puck up to the puck burglar. Blue line to blue line, but it's stolen away by Cam Kurtz. Puck burglar's not giving up on it, though. Cam needs to be quick. Collects it, starts skating. Look at him go. How does he build up so much speed with that weird skating stance? I don't get it.
He's got the go-go gadget arms and legs.
But it's the he's like a robot.
You know what? It works for him.
It does work. It's super effective. I just don't understand how it works. He's like an enigma.
I mean, you might start seeing it in NHL.
Maybe Cam Kurtz. Maybe Cam Kurtz is the new NHL elite skating coach. For all we know, we might have to get an interview with him. See how he does it. Stephen Ward tried to get a quick shot on, but standing save.
Yeah, the shot was trash.
Yeah, it was a trashy shot, and a pretty trashy save as well. He just stood up and hoped it was going to hit him.
The save was basically given the respect that the shot deserved.
True. Good work by Gates to poke the puck away. And here comes Adamsons and Gates. Good work. Pinheads putting pressure on Lentini. Got a stick in there, and here's Rogers around the outside of Johnny Pockets. He's got the trash man to worry about now. Shooting saved by Tommy. Good work. Trash man almost providing a screen there. He plays it up to Adamsons. Adamsons with the puck. He had the pincer move put on him by a couple of Trout. Adamsons back to the trash man, off the boards. Back to Adamsons. Far side Pockets, misses. Saved by Stoney. Not a bad effort there by Johnny Pockets. I thought he fanned on it, but he got heaps on it. Dan Mack cutting into the center. Shot bounced off the stick of a couple of defenders and trickled wide, and that'll go out of play. Man, can we stop feeding the Zambo gates, please, in the haunted corner? Pockets to Ward. Ward back to Adamsons. Adamson's up to the bumper position where Dan Gates is. Adamsons gets it back, shoots it high, and it's gloved away as well. Rogers had it poked away momentarily. Clearwater couldn't clear it out of the zone. Stoney playing it to Diaz softly. He gets away from Gates, gets around Pockets. Diaz dangles, cuts back in, tries to get it to Rogers. He does, shooting wide on the backhand. Diaz for the Trouts. Ozone pressure from the Trout working very well. Nick Clearwater shooting, it's wide. One-timer. Diaz trying to get it back into the slot, but it's stolen away by Z Dennis. She plays it up the ice. Lachlan Old chips it ahead for himself. Here he goes. He's cutting back into the center. Nick Clearwater defending. Oh, what a goal! That deviated possibly off Clearwater, past the goaltender and in. Do we have a replay for that one?
You ask and you shall receive.
Damn,
figures.
here we go, here we go. Yeah, that went off Clearwater's stick.
Unassisted.
So, Lachlan Old with a beautiful goal
So
there.
he's now on Hattie Watch.
He is on Hattie Watch.
We've already got one Hattie tonight.
Was that Z Dennis with the assist as well? She passed it up to him. So it's a 4-all game. He's on Hattie Watch. This game is fantastically matched. Might just steal this for a second there, Cloughy. Do you want to take this play?
Oh, fair enough, I shall. So battle for the puck in neutral ice, and it's going to be the Pinheads to get it, but Cam Coots will just come in and pick it off. Just winding up, and then Renato Diaz gets in the way. He just ruins the captain's momentum. Eventually, Cam does get momentum back. Pass back at the Keno with a backhanded just little scoop.
Linton Wood was shocked at the fact that Cam Coots passed the puck.
Are you saying basically Cam is the new Jackson?
Yeah, he does like to coast.
Are we going to have the Cam pass watch?
Yeah, I think he's the new pass watch.
Oh, we might have a high stick in the corner.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So just for those of you who are interested, the Trout and the Pinheads, they're the top two teams on the ladder, which caught me by surprise. It caught me by surprise. I didn't think that they were doing so well this season, both of those teams. But are we going to get a penalty? No. Okay. No penalty.
High stick in the corner. Yeah.
And there was blood, so that would technically mean that we have 2 penalty shots.
But yes, doesn't it?
But no penalty was called. So whoever wins tonight will go into oh, quick shot, saved. It's right underneath the goaltender. Shannon hasn't indicated it's a goal.
But Shannon didn't indicate that last high sticking was a penalty, so maybe she's just not indicating things.
True. Whoever wins tonight, if a team wins and this doesn't end up in a draw, whoever wins will be on top of the ladder. Which, yeah. Dom's just turning around, that's all. I know, I just got to turn around, that's all. As McFly has it, whoever wins tonight will be on top of the ladder, but if it's a draw, they will both be back on top of the ladder equally.
Well,
oh, good save off the top of the knob of the paddle.
Technically, the Trout are on top of the ladder.
Technically, they are because of their differential, their goals
and
differential.
more regulation wins.
More regulation wins and goal differentials as well is better. Here's Diaz.
But it's not better tonight.
Not tonight. No. It's even Stevens. As Stephen Ward picks up the puck. Oh, great pressure there by Strut. Got his stick in there. Disrupted the play. Trashman gets it back, though. Dangling. Cam Coots. Oh, what a goal. McFly scored that one. And the Trashman's probably going to get an assist. Maybe. We'll see.
1 from 71 from 95.
Oh, wow. So Cliff gets an assist on that one, as does Trashman. And McFly gets the goal.
So Shannon generous giving away the points in the assist.
It's to make up for all of the unassisteds that she said earlier that actually had assists. What's that? No, she's given assists so far tonight, but that was just, oh, wow, oh, boy, oh. The intensity, somebody turned up the intensity dial on this game.
Well, it is top 2 teams on the ladder, as you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, and
it's a close game.
Maybe it was me. Maybe because I mentioned that, they on the bench were like, "Oh, yeah, right. We need to play hard." Here's Dan Mack with the puck, steals it away from Adamson's, chips it into the slot. Great move there by Dan Gates, getting his stick on the ice and just, I don't know, what would you call that? How would you describe that, Cloughy? What he just did there?
It's like yeeted it out.
He just cross-checked the puck on the ice. Pool fencing. Pool fencing. Like, as in, like, billiards. Billiards defense. Where you get your billiard stick and you just kind of push the puck.
And if it was me doing that defense, the puck would bounce off the ice.
Into a pocket?
into it. Well, no,
Oh.
just into the side and just hit the floor and bounce a bit.
Well, this rink is almost like a pool table in that it's a similar shape, and the puck can go into a hole in one of the pockets.
Corners, yes.
In one similar size to a pool table as well. Classic. Nice, Linton. We should get you a microphone one of these days, mate. Maybe. Lentini. Oh, into the slot. Good save there by Tommy from deflecting the puck away. Lentini using his body. Keeps it in on the blue line. What a play by Matthew Lentini. Lachlan Old. Oh, jeez.
Gee, Nick Clearwater nearly took off Lachlan Old's head
He
there.
nearly killed a guy with a trident. Lentini and Clearwater stealing the puck away. Here's Dan Mack. Dangles around Johnny Pockets. Cuts into the center. Still has it. Shoots. Goal! Oh, what a goal! Selly, buddy. Selly, where's the Selly? Oh. If there was a goal that was Selly worthy, that was it.
That was Ronaldo's twin.
So, Daniel McPherson now, a.k.a. Ronaldo's twin.
How do you watch?
How do you watch?
This is a very good game, Cloughy. I'm very impressed with this one. Who do you reckon's going to get the game winner?
What are we on now? 5-5.
Who's going to be the hero?
I'd say Trash Man, but we all know that's probably not going to be the case. But Lachlan Old's on How do you watch? Bring up his Hattie with the game winner in the final seconds of the game.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Lachlan Old with the game winner. Hattie completion.
With seconds left in the game.
Seconds left in the game. All right, let's get the Kondo bet odds on that. The odds are 655 to 654. So that means something. I don't know how odds work, Cloughy.
Yes. And remember, when you bet Kondo bet,
the odds are always with Kondos.
Yes.
Gamble irresponsibly. And Kondo Bet is not actually a gambling service, so you can't lose any money with it, which makes it the best gambling service on the planet. What was that? Just dignity. Yeah, you lose your dignity. Diaz trying to go the wraparound shot.
So what we're saying is don't bet with mates.
Huh?
You don't pay attention to the various advertisings?
No.
No, you don't. People who do will get the joke.
Okay, cool. I just realized I haven't checked in on the comment section this whole game. We may be leaving them all alone by themselves.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. That sounds like a bad idea.
Well, Greggy's not playing, so...
Oh, Chris Watson here. Oh, Alex P. Oh, Posty's in the chat. Oh, sorry, Posty. Diaz shooting wide.
We say we didn't intentionally ignore you, but we probably did it intentionally.
Yeah, maybe. After last week. Jeez, that was brutal. Encouraging me to say horrible, horrible things, did Alex post. Jack Strutt building up
which
speed.
you then said.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a sucker for peer pressure. Z Dennis getting it up to Marty McFly, who gets it over to the puck burglar. Cliff, he shoots very wide. Lentini chipping it up and out. And we'll get a fresh puck. We've only got 3 minutes left in this game. We're into the Polar Bear Cafe final 3 minutes of this game. As Cliff steals the puck away. I don't know how that happened. Don't you have to let them clear it out? Fraser Stevens chipping it across ice to his captain, Cam Kutz, who's got speed. Trying to get around the outside of Lachlan Old. He shoots all the way through the crease. Clearwater trying to keep it in at the blue line, but it's back the other way for the Pinheads. Good pass there by Cliff. Back to McFly, who loses the puck. Gets down on a knee. Proposes to the goaltender, but he is denied by the defender. Clearwater now.
So basically what you're saying there was Nick Clearwater was like the jealous girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly.
In that proposal.
Exactly. He's like, I object to this unholy union. Puck burglar, still with the puck, still onside. Adamson's trying to shovel it into the slot to a teammate, nobody there. McFly now collects it with 5 minutes 58 on the clock? How did that happen? Rigged. Save in front.
See, KHL is one place where you can have more of a good thing.
True. Oh, Nick Luff in the comment section complaining about me complaining about the Trouts. How new and original. Where are you, mate? Why aren't you playing? Look. Why are you in the comment section? Get out there and play. Stoney decided to leave the puck for Cam Kutz because Cam Kutz has been playing quite well. Oh, Cam Kutz and Cliff coming together, getting a bit fiery. Jack Strutt back to Dom Prendergast. Prendergast playing it across ice to Anna Rufagalis. Here she goes. Rufagalis chipping it on net. Deflected wide by Tommy. Steve, the trash man Ward. Plays it over to Lachlan Old, but it misses him. Also misses Jack Strutt, so Lachlan Old steals it again. Shooting, great glove save. It was loose for a second, in and out of the glove, but it was covered.
You could just see hats flying in his direction. He was skating in there. And unfortunately for him, the hats remain on heads.
The goaltender grabbed it. Oh, Luffy says he's not playing this season. He's just here to give me crap. Well, you're succeeding. Well done.
Mission successful.
Mission accomplished, Tom Cruise. AKA whatever his name. Ethan Hunt. Brother of Calvin Hunt. I'm not going to abbreviate that. Got him. Trash man shoots is wide.
Well, there was actually a real life example of something similar.
Yeah.
The former rugby league and failed AFL convert Carmichael Hunt. Real name.
Dan Mack shooting on the short side, but that's saved by Tommy, who saw it at the last second. Diaz. I'm quite impressed. I actually managed to tell the two apart, and they were standing right beside each other.
Well,
good glove.
It should be noted, D-Mac, his legs are about as long as Ronaldo Diaz.
Yeah, that's true. He is a giant among men. And just a giant, period. Speaking of giants, here's Nick Clearwater. Shooting, good save by Tommy. I think it might have gone off the stick of the defender, and he makes that save on Dom Prendergast. 3 minutes, 1 left in the period. We're down to the Polar Bear Cafe. Final 3 minutes of this game. Maybe. Yeah, it's like I've said that this game before. Adamson's shot it straight into the legs of Nick Clearwater. Clearwater playing it past Ruley, who got a stick on it, but not enough. Good pass up to Diaz. It deflected it ahead of himself. Diaz has it, passing it to Rogers. Rogers on his bad side. Goes wide. Clearwater. Shoots. Loose in front. Z Dennis clears it down below the goal line. Rogers collecting it. Not Captain America. Oh, here we go. McFly. He's got his turbo jetpacks on because that's stuff from the future, but a better save by the Stonewall Stoney. Z Dennis with a quick one-timer. McFly once again taking a quick shot. Tries the wraparound. Saved. Oh my gosh. Stoney putting on a goaltending clinic here.
Stone cold.
Stone cold. Mark Stone. Is that his name? Is it Mark? Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I was like, that sounds right. Diaz. Oh, he tried a fancy move and it disagreed with him, as did, I think it was Jakey Boy Adamson's that collided with him, negating that play. Jack Strutt passed it straight to the opposition, Z Dennis. Pinheads bring it in over the blue line. Z Dennis chipping it into the slot, but it was kicked away by Strutt. Strutt trying to get a stick in there away from McFly. McFly comes up with the puck, gets it to Prost, but it's poked away by Fraser Stevens. Pinheads trying to get it in deeper. They can't. It's rejected. That's what she said. Jakey Boy Adamson's trying to take a shot. Jack Strutt steals it. Here he goes. He's got Fraser Stevens on the far side. If he wants him, he shoots it straight into the glove. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Jack, you had a wide open player. You could get the goaltender moving. He could have even passed it back to you, and then you score.
And you
there
know
were
what?
so many
Seconds
options.
remaining. Lachlan Old's on.
Here we go.
It could still happen.
It could happen.
My prediction could happen.
Come on, Lachlan.
Get it to Lachlan.
Get it to Lachlan. All roads through Lachlan. Lachlan. Oh, good save there. Lachlan Old looking for his hat trick. Dying seconds of the game to win it. Here we go, Cliff. Lachlan Old shooting. Goal! Seconds remaining. The Kondo bet multi pays off. Oh, my God. Lachlan Old, you little ripper.
77 from 96.
That's his hat trick.
So now it doesn't count?
No. From now on, it doesn't count. That goal counts.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Is there more time on the clock now? Sweet, we're running early. We get more time. Oh, wow, what a goal.
Is that Kondo bet just rigging the result again?
Yeah, they don't want to. He can't score anyway. It doesn't matter. Nobody's told him he scored his third goal. It was a good save, though. I must say that was a good save.
I think Shannon's told him now. It's like, dude, you got your hat trick.
Yeah, that's your hattie. You can't. Oh. Here we go. Pinheads trying to chip it back into the zone. Picked off by Lentini. We've got 38 seconds left on the clock. Maybe. Who knows? Dan Mack stolen away by the puck burglar. Puck burglar just gives it straight away to Cam Kutz. Oh, and Cam Kutz gets mowed down. There's no penalty coming.
There was Mayo on there, it should be said.
Yeah. There's a penalty coming now. Stop the clock.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm not. He's putting time on.
Okay, Kondos has got it. What's happening? There's a penalty.
Or was it an offside?
I don't know. What's happening? Start the clock. Somebody. Oh, Cam Kutz steals it in the zone. Dangles. Tried to put it on the stick of Dan Mack. Maybe a shot. Get it to Cam. It's loose. What is happening? 7, 6, 5. Game over.
Game over, man!
So the Pinheads win, and with that, they sit pretty on top of the ladder of the KAHL Season 7.
I look like a genius.
You look like a brilliant, brilliant man. Michael Clough.
See, you throw
with the prediction.
You throw enough of these wild predictions out, and eventually one sticks. Tonight was my night when one stuck.
That was incredible.
Lachlan Old is now my favourite player in the KIHL. Thank you, Lachlan.
That was incredible. Lachlan Old with a stellar performance that game. 3 goals. He got his hattie. And in the dying seconds of the game, scored the game-winning goal.
Before we just added time anyway.
Before we added time. Before we added so much time. We added time previously. And then he was the game-winning hero.
And if CondoBet was actually a registered betting agency, we'd be paying out right now.
You would have so much money in your bank account right now. Like, you would have so much money.
I would actually just be getting back home in a hovercraft.
Yeah.
Just driving a hovercraft down the street through Oakley and Box Hill and Doncaster.
You would have paid for all of the research and you would have figured it out. You'd have that much money. And then you could get your own hovercraft, your own hoverboard.
But that was a fun game.
That was a fantastic game. What a way to end it.
And the Pinheads take top spot in the ladder.
Yeah. Yeah, Shannon's asking if we're still on air. Yeah, we are still on air.
Yeah, if we're talking, Shannon, we're still on air.
If our headsets are on, we're probably still on air. So, a few things. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video if you like what you saw. Hit the subscribe button if you really liked what you saw. And hit the bell for notifications. That one. Sorry.
And what about our other sponsors?
We're brought to you by Sparkin Data and Electrical. For all of your data and electrical needs, hit sparkin.com.au or call the number that's on your screen, SPARKN. The N stands for
Ninja.
Correctamundo. We're also brought to you by the amazing people at Cradle Sports, which is powered by Cradle Pay. Hit cradlepay.com/sports for you to check that out and see if it's right for your sporting organisation to try and give your players a bit more flexibility when it comes to payment.
And our friends at the local in Port Melbourne.
Yeah, and also the Olympic Ice Skating Centre, which is where we broadcast from every single week on a Sunday and a Tuesday. You can come down here for a public skate. You can come down here to learn how to play ice hockey. You can come down here to learn how to figure skate and ice dance. Also, special mention, I know I've said it before, I'm going to keep saying it. Jump into the link that's underneath this video and donate generously if you can to the Harley's 30Ks in 30 Days campaign for the White Ribbon Foundation. They are for raising awareness and advocating for to stop gender-based violence, predominantly men's violence against women, but men's violence in general and gender-based violence. So please, if you can, he's a 9-year-old who is doing a kilometre every single day for the month of June. If you can, please donate. The link's in the description below. Harley, if you're still watching, thank you so much, mate. You're doing a great job. That's going to bring us to the end of today's games. We're going to be back on Tuesday night at 7:45 Australian Eastern Standard Time, with a fresh sheet of ice and 4 teams that are ready to battle it out for the remainder of this round. Thank you to everybody who helped out tonight. It was greatly appreciated. Deli Bellies this week, yeah? Yeah, it's the Deli Bellies bye week, so they are here doing all of the production, and it is greatly appreciated.
And you get to rest up your voice now, Figures.
I get to rest up my voice, so thank you, Cluffy, once again. I will see you on Tuesday.
Yes, see you on Tuesday.
Great. I've been Figures. This is Michael Clough. This is the KIHL.